We have all been stuck in that post-pandemic traffic on I-25 during the last year, and CDOT says a solution would be a massive widening of the interstate through downtown Denver.
It's part of CDOT's very ambitious 10-year plan, and while that would in the end certainly mean more room for drivers, people who live close to that construction zone really want to slam the brakes on that proposal. CDOT wants to widen the stretch between Santa Fe and 20th Street. Basically, it's that entire curve around the Broncos Stadium, and look at all the people who live in these surrounding areas near the construction zone. CBS 4's Michaelia White visited that community today, and Mac, those folks say this would have serious health impacts.
Right, Jim, and the communities impacted would namely be communities of color. That is why a group gathered here today to protest against that.
Doubling down on highway projects will only make life worse.
With signs in hand, a group took to the streets in Sun Valley on Tuesday morning. They say their neighborhood is already heavily impacted by air pollution and greenhouse gas emissions.
Sun Valley really is a valley. All of the pollution just gets trapped here in our lungs, our homes, even our food.
Jenny Escabel has suffered from asthma 4 of the 5 years she's lived in the area.
Myself, as well as there's many children, teens that walk around even this gulch right here, and they have asthma attacks.
She says widening I-25 and adding lanes under CDOT's long-term 10-year plan only exacerbates the issue. Juan Roberto Madrid agrees.
And if this I-25 widening were to have occurred, that would be more displacement for already disproportionately impacted communities, both black and brown communities, Asian American communities.
The group is calling for more green-friendly options.
Greater investment in multimodal use. So let's do an increase in bike lanes, let's do an increase in RTD, let's get reliable scheduling for RTD.
Now, I also checked in with RTD and CDOT for a response. So here is what its executive director had to say. So it said, we are actively discussing the state's transportation needs with the public. Those discussions will inform the work CDOT proposes in the coming updates. We will continue to engage with the public and then dig into the details of the plan. Now, of course, we'll let you know what happens coming forward with those discussions. We will keep you updated. For now, we are live in Sun Valley. Michaelia White covering Colorado First.